Yo, what's up, y'all? PD here, and we back with Vampyr, part 3. Yo, I don't know why the music is it's not loud for me. I'm about to lower it down, because I don't know why the hell it's so loud. Audio. Music's a bit loud, bro. I'll keep the voice lines a little higher, but like, good lord, the audio's loud. Well, no, I'm gonna keep the cinematics up and this up. I'll lower the music down. Now let's see how loud it is on the stream. Lower the music down. Now let's see how loud it is on the stream. Lower the music down. It's just echoing now. Give me a second. It's just echoing now. I think it's good now. Alright. Let's get right to it. I don't even remember what I was doing last time because it's been like 6 days since I last played this game. I just literally watched a video about a guy saying consistency. He said consistency isn't uploading 5 times every week. It's uploading one video every week for a whole year's consistency, which, I mean, he's not wrong if you really think about it like that, because he is consistent every single day for a whole year. I don't think I've been consistent for a whole year before. When I started not last year, but 2023, stuff happened, so I couldn't be consistent.
I cannot enter.
The videos for Lego Villains and South Park, honestly, they're there. I just haven't uploaded them yet. I'm gonna raise my volume a little bit. Okay, let's see. What was I doing? Put an end to Black Mode Plot Against. Okay, what's this? Wrong. Oh my goodness, wrong button. Whatever. Yeah. Ooh, I can get. The thing about it is, I may not kill him, bro, cause he's just a dickhead. I guess I'll do this eventually too. Oswald Thatcher. But yeah, I guess I'll go over here. I did not load them. There it goes. Oh, wrong button. What's this? It's a hideout. This is also another hideout. Okay, well, I gotta leave. Wrong button. How do I sprint circle? Alright. I'm gonna raise my volume almost all the way back up, because I can't really, since I lowered the music. Okay, let's get going. Who the heck is that? Where are you?
Good evening, sir. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed of the Pembroke Hospital.
Who is this?
May I be of assistance?
Dr. Reed. So it's you who saved my friend Oswald. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
And you are?
Newton Blight. Oswald and I recently returned from the war.
Oh. Yeah, I can't ask none of those yet.
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was...
The
Well,
funny
you
thing
know,
is, my
sir.
character was in war, wasn't he?
The stench
But he was
of
a
death
medic,
everywhere.
so
Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
I fought in France, too. I served as a field surgeon, but it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
sheesh.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we were in the same boat to France.
Hmm.
Stuck together ever since.
W homies. W homies in trauma.
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk him round.
Interesting.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I
Dang.
was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go
Oh
on.
my
They
goodness.
started eating me as soon as I dozed,
Oh my god.
gnawing at my ears,
Oh my.
fingers, lips.
Oh my.
I couldn't move.
Oh my goodness.
Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He
Oh
found
my
me and saved me.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Wasn't there another dude over here somewhere?
It's locked.
I thought he was in there. I swear there's another dude. I guess maybe he left. Whatever, bro. No one got no good blood. I may kill the, what's his name? The dude that, like, helps people. I mean, I gotta get someone's blood, bro. Oh, is this the dude? Oh, it is.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
I'll be right back, y'all. Alright.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Alright. That's interesting. I feel like obviously you're not gonna have the same experience, but...
Sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital. I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctor said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Alright.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then, if you're so interested in my case.
Alright, soldier's guilt. How do you always... You got buried. I mean, that was my most...
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
I'm not gonna do that.
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
I could really just... Oh, yeah, this is only one. Just do it. There's no one. Okay.
Do you want to talk about why you...
No, I really...
An irrational...
Well, Doctor, take it...
When I rescued you, you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during a shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really good.
Go on, please. Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack. We were buried alive for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
What happened when you were buried?
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark. It was black as pitch. Hours seemed like days, and days like months. The terror, the shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
Shameful thoughts.
Shameful thoughts. Tell me about them.
At some point, I don't remember which day, when I thought we'd never be rescued, that this would be our end, I thought about...
Say it, Mr. Thatcher. If you ever want to heal, you have to say it.
I thought about what I could do to survive. Just for a few more days. I thought about killing Newton. Killing and eating him. The man I fucking love.
What you endured was terrifying. It would have completely destroyed weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
Not that you know of.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
He probably isn't gay,
I
bro.
admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I love him, that's all.
He's a fruitcake. Alright. It's not even me being rude though. It's honest.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher.
Alright, where's Newton at? Oh, there you go. Oh wait, Newton got a... If I killed Newton, that would probably make Oswald Thatcher sad, huh?
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
You and Oswald were buried alive during the war. Tell me about it.
Yeah. It was last summer. A shell hit our trench and we were buried for a week.
Oswald seemed far more traumatized than you by the event.
It wasn't the first time it happened to me. Surviving it again gave me strength. You believe that?
How did you survive for a week?
Luckily for us, there were rations and water in the tunnel. It was an outpost.
Alright.
Since then, Oswald's not keen on being inside for too long.
Alright.
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him.
Oh.
I love Oswald.
Oh, shoot.
We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that.
Oh.
It's
Oh, yeah.
more, well... You know... Never thought I'd love a man.
Interesting. Are in love with each other. It'd be so bad if I just killed him. I can get them both. Let's see. Oh no, I'm only at mesmerize level 1. I can't even get him. Never mind.
Enjoy your love. And enjoy life as long as you can, Mr. Blight. Don't let anyone tell you who you should love or how you should love them.
I appreciate your kind words, sir. But it ain't that easy. It's all so new to me.
That's funny. I would
Goodbye,
never thought I
Mr.
would
Blight.
love a man.
Take care
Crazy.
of yourself.
Man. Anyways, let's get going. Alright. Let me see. I have to go this way. Oh, wrong way. I think I have to go up here, huh? This way? This way. No, straight. I don't remember how to play. The blood stuff doesn't work on him. change it back to a gun. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Bro, it's not even that hard to beat, bro. It's so annoying. I hate that they don't get stunned. It's very annoying. I hate that it don't do nothing to them. Oh, there's two of them again. Come here. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. Come here. Come here. Oh. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Come here. Are you? Oh my gosh. Are you serious? I'm stuck. What about doctor?
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
Strickland. Which one is Strickland? Which one is Strickland? Is it this one? Him. Okay, tell what happens with this. Alright. Took me forever to do that. Alright. Look how high my stamina is now. Yeah, my stamina is mad high. How do I upgrade my memorize skill? No, not that guy.
Further your agenda, sir.
Good
There we
evening,
go.
Dr. Strickland.
And good evening.
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
Okay.
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague, but only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reed. I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
Yeah, those darn war. This is a hard one.
Don't you think we have enough work already? Perhaps now is not the best time to be chasing shadows.
Chasing shadows, really? It's funny those words coming from the only doctor here who has spent more time outside this hospital than in.
Alright, no, never mind then.
Goodbye, I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps An adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
Okay. Bring a unit of sodium to your medical desk. Bring a unit of potassium permanganate could bring 6 units of... I wonder if I already have those. Let me check. I may already have those in my inventory. Let's see. I have no clue. G fatigue. Serum. Hey, what do I need? Do I not have any of those? No. Ingredients. I only got 2. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this mission right now. I'll do it later. Where is this on the map? It's right over here. There if I can. Here we go. Let's get over here. Oh wow, that's a vampire hunter. Wait, I ain't got the health for this, brother. I changed my mind. Let me go back over there, bro. I'm gonna make a little health potion. One thing that I think is kind of dumb is that you don't regenerate slowly. You know freaking vampires got super healing and stuff. I feel like that's one thing that should happen, even if it's slow. Did I use it? How do I use it? Oh, I do this. Where the heck? How do I use it? Oh, it's right there. You're not gonna... Well, since I'm already here... Oh, I can't make any more. I can only hold 2 at once. Interesting. I guess I'm gonna upgrade next time. I can't use it. It's kind of dumb. There it goes. It wouldn't let me use it over here. Here we go. Now I can make some more. Alright. Let's keep going. Um, gonna do this mission that the other vampire lady gave us. I don't remember her name. Ashburn. I don't remember. See what he... Guns and that don't really do that much to him. Come here. Ouch. How did that even hit me? Oh. Okay. All right.
It's locked, all right.
Wait, where am I supposed to be going? Oh. Oh, it's a safe house right here. Huh. Oh, I guess I can go this way. Oops.
I cannot enter.
Oh, I don't even have to go this way. I could just go across the bridge over there. My bad, bro. I'm not used to the map yet. I don't know. I don't know how anyone hasn't seen me. All right. Um, I don't have to go that way. Oh, dang it. This is the guns. The other thing I have is a mutton-headed weapon. Now think about it. Use bludgeon. 65, stamina 20. Wooden stand for some time to crush skulls and bones. Let's see. How do I... Come here. Come here. Come here. Don't move. Come here. Oh. Come here. Alright, where am I going? This way? Yeah. Is this a safe zone? I think it is. I just don't got a door. Yeah, I'm not going over there. I have no reason to. Keep going straight. Oh wait, I feel like I remember going over this bridge. Come here. Ouch.
Oh my god!
Come here. Ouch. They really jumping me, huh?
That leech is fast!
Come here. Come here, stop running. Yo. Jesus. Come here. I literally pressed circle to dodge. How is he moving like me? Dang it, that was too slow. Oh my gosh. Goodness. Is it this way? No. I think it's this way. Look at that. I think it's this way. E.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Alright.
Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert, stop it!
Oh, shoot.
Streets, not me.
Let's see.
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Let's see. I'm not gonna eat him yet because I haven't met everyone else.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You don't have anywhere to go? No family that would welcome you?
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. Now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
Crazy.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just frayed me last nerve.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper.
I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lavvy.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything. It ain't me.
All right. Perhaps the poor drunk just confused you with someone else.
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Yo, this little nigga.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. If she's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Alright, brother.
Good. The wet boots will be proud of me.
Alright. Let's get over here. Who's this? Oh, this is the same guy, I think. Yeah. Oh, who are you?
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir.
My
I'm
brother.
Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Swanborough.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
What do you think of the locals?
All right.
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
Oh yeah, get him out of here. Alright. Trade.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
I think I need a couple of these. I need 3 more. What do I need? You know.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Someday you'll understand. You've wasted your life away.
Its
How much is a
effectiveness has been
unit?
proved.
Does it mean just
Good
one?
evening,
Sodium.
my dear.
I'd like to...
Sodium.
Boy,
Codeine. Do I have any sodium? Wrong button. Oh, wrong button again. Codeine. I don't have any sodium. Sodium hypochlorite solution. Does I need that? Potassium powder. I already have that. 6 units.
bloody joke to you, innit?
Sodium hypochlorite.
Drugs for the sick and suffering.
I need sodium hypochlorite, not
Good
solution.
evening.
Do I need solution? Man,
I'd like to see what...
whatever. I'm gonna just buy it anyway. Alright.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
Alright. Can I go through here?
It's locked, all right.
I want to explore everywhere before I go to the main mission.
This elixir will give you
Elixir. This brother got cooked.
I cannot enter.
Alright. I guess I can't do that.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
No, it's crazy that there's just dead bodies just on the street. Another one. Oh, yes.
It's locked, all right.
Are you serious? Oh yeah, there's more people. I see you
Don't
are.
be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Oh. 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 Huh. Why is her thing so high?
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed. Or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
Okay.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
I mean, yeah, but I'm like, you need money, you don't care about the risk. That's the thing about that, bro. You won't be able to use the money if you're sick, you know? If you're dying, what's the point of the money? You can't use it if you're
Tell me
dying.
about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly. But it is not your concern, Doctor.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crăciunescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Alright, that's all. Who's you, bud? You tiny, aren't
Excuse
you?
me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
Yo, he's so rude.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Joe Peterson. Alright.
Goodbye.
See, who are you, brother?
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
Well, you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever. Madness. Something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Oh, those were probably... I don't know how you lived. Those were vampires, brother.
Around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
So they got beef. Alright. Oh, can't ask any personal questions. That's why Dorothy.
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse, then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
She's just trying to help.
So she's trying to help her fellow immigrants. Why would that make her a villain?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Oh, that's more of a you problem, brother.
Right then.
Codeine. None of the stuff I really want. Hello, sir. Oh, it's father.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences. And most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Yo. Let's listen.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of a decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes, I have seen them. Those minions from
vampires?
the
I
abyss.
couldn't blame you for actually saying that.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
So it's crazy. It is the 20s. It's like 1920 something.
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad. And dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
What
All
quite a...
you...
I think I already did this.
Well, what do you mean?
The beast...
What... Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send him?
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
I don't like the liberal idea.
So, you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in our country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
You know the worst thing about you, bro? Is, nigga, you're sexist.
I have heard enough for tonight.
This nigga made my brain hurt, bro. All that damn yapping, bro. Let's see. If there's any more people. All that yapping. For what, though? Oh. I'm cool. Y'all got that. I'm not going over there. Oh my gosh. My game's tweaking. Yeah.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
That's just Joe. Bro's like 5'4". People afraid of him is kind of insane. Oh, you got that, bro. Alright.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me, just downwind.
It's locked.
Dang, I can't get
I must
in.
talk to that journalist or the poet.
Oh.
They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Please, I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
Oh, they're tiny. Oh.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help
Oh,
you
he
find
actually knows who I
sir.
am. Oh, an underground. Okay, let's ask him. Oh gosh, that's a lot of questions. Not afraid of Jonathan Rankers around here.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
Nah. I feel like you should know, though. Because think about that. You don't know. You come back. Yeah, we won the war. You get sick and die. I'd be upset, bro. Nah.
It's a disgrace. People are left to die alone. No one is properly informed of the risks.
These are bad times indeed. So much for the glorious British Empire.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a rational explanation.
That science is unable to explain the facts doesn't mean there is no rational explanation.
I confess, I share your point of view, Doctor.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
I do respect journalists and reporters for that stuff because you couldn't get me to go there.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Yeah, I respect journalists and reporters because, bro, you couldn't catch me doing that. They'll do stuff where they put their life in danger to tell the truth to other people, which that's what I respect them. Couldn't be me though, cause I'm not dying like
That's
that,
quite
bro.
honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
All right.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
Him.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
Should I tell him? Nah, I can't tell him. Does it really matter though?
It's confidential. Speaking as a doctor, I'm sure you understand.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nithercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nithercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Good.
He's behind the church. Find it happens in Whitechapel Farm to find a mailbox and letter. He should be over here somewhere. Oh man. Oh my, there's three, y'all. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right. Is he over here? I think he should be over here somewhere. There he goes. Talk to this guy.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
He's
I
so
would like
little.
to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nithercott, at your service.
Your wife in London. What are you doing here at
May
night?
I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
Alright. What else you see happen?
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you, for a start, my dear Doctor.
Alright.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Yes. The enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
You know what? I respect that.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much. And that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery.
I haven't even met her yet.
Kindness and sweetness.
I need to find her. You don't know her?
Have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives? How she survives? Whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But, will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the arid hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Bro, I don't got nothing to say. Bro's a W-yapper.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
I'll leave you alone.
Okay. Find the mailbox with the letter. No, that's not what I meant to do. Bro, stop doing it. Oh wait, the mailbox is over here? Oh no, no, it's down there. Oh, she's right here.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
She shook her head.
Tell me about Richard Nethercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia.
Ma'am.
Very well.
Find the mailbox.
Hello. Camellia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. Very well.
This is it.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
So it was to his kids. No. Where is it? Can I get some more? Alright. Almost got everyone in this district though. It's only 3 people I haven't got.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
I wish I could find everyone else. It's kind of hard. And the thing about it, it's not like they don't sit still. The characters all move, so they won't ever be in the same spot. They usually stay around the same area, but they move, so it's kind of, and I don't know their area.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way.
All right.
There's only pain and suffering in this world.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough like... Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Peterson. Oh, that's your dad. Ah. Okay.
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
This place is awful, I agree. But does that not mean your situation can only improve?
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
Wait, I can cook this legit. I low-key want to cook his kid. Fatigue.
Goodbye.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Let's see. Huh. This is a big place, I'm not gonna lie.
It's locked, all right.
Alright.
Joe, please, I don't have you.
Let's go here.
I cannot enter.
Oh, this is the one from the other side. I think I know exactly where this is from. It's literally the place of the other side. The thing about it, why can't I get in it? Wonder why I can't get in through here. Oh, what's that? What's this? What's this? Huh. Let's see. You know what? Let's make. I can only make one right now. I'm cool. I'm not gonna lie, going to the loading screen is kind of insane. Some other skills work better as soon as you let other skills try out different skill combinations and perform deadly combos. What's I about to do? Kind of forgot. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go and heal the kid and then eat him. I don't care if this part of the city goes really bad. At all. At all. I don't care. I'll go heal the kid.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Is there only pain and suffering?
Alright, we get it, legit. Yes, you're depressed. We get it.
I'm not bothered.
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so...
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
Alright. You're a cook, little buddy. Hey, this is what you get for not watching your kid. Hey, he said he don't want to live. He just said he don't want to be here. Hey, he said he don't.
So cold. I hoped it would be more meaningful.
He had a pistol on him. He had that stick.
We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake. I'd prefer not to give you another beat.
Anyways. Let's go back over here.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Yes. Hello, it's me, Dorothy. Where the heck is she? Just...
I need help.
Oh, I got you.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Aspirin and salicin, you say? Why not some warm milk and a kiss on the cheek? Where are the quinine salts?
Tried buying, borrowing, even stealing. There's none to be found, Doctor.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy? Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
What would you suggest?
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, doctor.
All right. He sound like a vampire.
He's still bleeding, doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, doctor?
I can't see.
Oh, I can just kill him.
Yes. Yes. I have this, nurse. Allow me to finish the procedure alone. I need the room.
I'd prefer to stay and see this through. This is my patient, doctor. I have needle and thread for stitching the wound.
I was gonna eat him, bro.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, doctor.
Do we even have that?
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, doctor.
Look what was in.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury?
Yeah.
Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Oh. Duh.
is no question that the work you've done here is extraordinary, but this dispensary is incapable of coping with the outbreak. It's only a question of days before the situation at hand will overwhelm us. I cannot allow it. It's my duty to put an end to this immediately.
Yep, get her out of here.
I'm not ashamed. I did what was right. For in the end, I saved lives and you took them. But we had so much in common, Doctor. Don't you see that?
Alright.
It's locked, all right.
Anyways, let me get out of here.
It's one of them!
Come here. Why does it keep switching? You know? Come here. Stop moving. Alright. I'm going. Oh my gosh, I can't get out of here. Come here. Ouch. Come here. Oh, no way you're that strong. Come over. Come here. I'm kind of cooking. All right. Report to Lady Ashbury. The whole situation in this town is gonna be horrible because I killed 2 people, and then I took out Nurse Crane. So people are probably gonna start dying over here. I mean, I don't really care that much. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I do not care too much what happens to any other people over there. Okay, let's keep. Okay, I'm frozen. All right, let's keep going. I don't care at all. Like, not even in the slightest. I got human 7.
Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill it, boy!
Oh, it was a boss fight. Come here.
Burn it, boys!
Ouch. Come here. Come here. Good boy.
Filthy fucking beast! Crush the leech, boys!
Oh, come on.
Burn it, boys!
Come on.
The bloody cry!
Look at boy. Clear. Stupid boy. Oh my god, the way they jump me is insane. Come here. Come here. Sit down. Ow. Man. Stop moving. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. Come here. Stop all this. Sit down. Stop moving. Sit down. Oh my god. More y'all insane. Come here. Stop it. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, wrong way. This way. Oh, come on. Oh my, why is there so many of them? I do not feel like fighting, bro. Leave me alone. Where is she? Is she over here? She is.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed. Permanently. You will not be bothered anymore by the woman.
And who was this woman?
If you must know, she worked under my employ as Nurse Crane. But I'll wager that's not what will be written on her gravestone.
You killed her? Is that what you consider discretion and diplomacy, Dr. Reed?
I did what I thought was best, and acted accordingly.
Yeah.
You will learn that trust is a rare and precious commodity in the Immortals' world, my young doctor. And your actions have not induced me to offer you my support.
I don't care.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Well, she's 27 and she's been 27.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a Skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness, but... are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
Alright.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain. More than likely, it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Interesting.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Alright, you need damn riddles, bro. Alright.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Alright. Let's go back upstairs. I'm gonna end it here, y'all, though. I feel like we did a lot, bro. Maybe we didn't. Also, I got 7,000 experience points. I'm cooking, brother. I mean, I killed that kid. Crazy. Cooked that little moment. He said he didn't want to be here, bro. I helped him out. Let's see. Let's go ahead and upgrade. All right. Increase the number of bullets you can carry. Yeah. All right. And this one. Okay. Global velocity. Let's do stamina. And let's do health. What's this? Shadow misplaced area. Shield. First thing on walk is stamina. Drain your stamina to fade the shadow and become visible to most enemies. In a state will drain you. Rage, you lose control and let the beast take over a short time. The beast tells itself to all enemies around you and strikes them with fierce blows. Abyss, you create a shadow verse at your feet. When to the light, the shadow interrupts any enemy in the area, inflicts tremendous damage. This does the 200 damage. You focus your power to bore your target's blood calling it to violently explode and damage the target and ending nearby. The blood one sounds kind of busted. That probably cost me all of my blood. How much is this? Hey, why not? What's this? Drain your own blood and heal normal aggravated damage instantly. What's this? Please a cloud feet eat or yours. The cloud explodes in short time causing heavy damage. Alright. Let's do... I did stamina. Let's put the blood capacity up a little bit. Yeah, let's do it 2 times. Cartridges. Let's do another one of these. What is this? Generation. Using bite in combat. Increase damage. Honestly, I want the regeneration a little higher. Alright. Confirm. And... okay, every night the consequences of your actions... every night the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade. It comes to be great to do the disease spreading. Alright. The more large you take down, healthy district count. If district's health stat drops below the critical, it will plunge into chaos. It is for you to decide. You have more proof of violence than danger objects. Say a young nurse was found dead yesterday morning behind the walls of what seems to be a legal charge where the local sickness dealt. Screams passing the poor woman had died from blood loss falling with the police grabbed a massive wound to her throat. And how was her criminals bans amendments and other players leaving closed by such a normal health always assault the sovereign. They can only increase the mortality rate and put hold the house. One cannot help but dread the time when the people rule that it was through the walls and so there was rule. What's this? I saw the newspaper report that the fall of another London borough. Your choice concerning the immunity pillar have been reported by press. Hostile or major event? I don't know what the difference is. Oh, everyone died. Oh, shoot. Everyone died. Interesting. Okay, so if the pillar dies, everyone can die. Interesting. Interesting. Dang, everyone died? That's crazy. Huh. I'm gonna report at the fall of another London bro. Huh. Isn't that unfortunate? Anyways, y'all. I'm gonna leave this here. I feel like we got a lot done this stream. You know. But with all that out the way, y'all don't forget to like, subscribe, all that nice stuff. What else? Like, subscribe, check out the description below. Instagram stuff to see when I post, TikTok, all that stuff. But anyways, with all out the way, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.